Let me talk to you a little bit more about how we're going to graph this guy. Here's our basic guy right here, and actually let me just go to what the computer gave me. This is still going to be your origin, so when I start shifting things up, down, left, and right, keep in mind where your origin is. Okay? Now notice that one of your key points, or any of your key points, none of them will go through this origin. But it's a great way to base everything and the rest of your points off of this. What is the distance here?
1.
It's 1, and the distance here is what? 2. This distance is 4. And this distance is 8. Look at these numbers. You keep multiplying times the base as you go out to the right. Every step you take over, you're going to multiply times 2. So once you have your key point in place, and you've got your horizontal asymptote drawn, it's very easy to get the rest of these points. You go out 1 unit, and you double that to get 2. Go out another unit, double that, you get 4. Another unit, 4 times 2 is 8. And of course, if the base were something different, you'd multiply accordingly. Okay? We like to use a base of 2 because it's really easy to see and graph this guy by hand. But of course, not everything has a nice base like this. There are a lot of things in the real world where this is not the base. We're going to see examples later on today where we're talking about compound interest. And even later this week, examples where we have exponential growth and decay. There are some things in the real world in terms of growth, like populations, that are exponential. You know that when populations are growing, sometimes it takes a while for them to get going, right? But once you start having more and more people, that means more and more opportunities to have kids, and those kids have kids, and those kids have kids and kids and kids, and some populations can really grow like this, right? Unless, of course, the government has put limitations and restrictions on how many children you can have. But not in this country.